I want a whole lot of stuff to make me more hotter. Knowing the lingo, got my flow like water. Hanging with the bad boys. Game is tight, leaving competition mad boys. Jiggy style, alright? Moving with the bad boys.
Yes, Lord, peace and blessings, and it's a blessing to have peace. What up, Angels of Saints? It's your boy with the bandana and the color, Salvation Gaming, back with another part for LA Noire for the next mission. I'm continuing off right after the last episode, so letting the load up. How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I'm glad. The driver's seat. So we got promoted. Phelps got promoted. Removed the old nut. Clean suit with the fedora hat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Yeah.
Come on, Phelps.
Let's go. Abandoned vehicle, investigate PE Freight depot.
My sister's always been lucky when it came to her.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
Freight.
They really
That's
pushed
a
you through
flight
quick, didn't
freight.
they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in
No,
5
literally
minutes.
right here.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors. You know this place?
Sure.
Even though I got a new
Near the
partner,
old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse.
you still gonna be doing all the driving.
I'll direct.
Phelps, leave him be.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, because I'm in charge. I'm the man with the plan.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends
Everybody's
now,
gonna get
Burkowski?
crushed.
We have to work together. Don't be
Everybody
so
gonna
touchy.
paying insurance.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home, did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Alright, let's go. The freight depot. At least
I'm
got
Officer
that
Hart.
word right.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Alright, now let's check this out.
Doc?
Detective,
Phelps, what have we got?
a lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Alright, well, let's check out the car. Dang.
Victim
Bloodbath.
looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Alright, let's check the trunk. Like I said, I've played most of the beginning of the game so much that I know what to check out. So we're going to blow through this real quick. Go to the left. Live haul.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a
$3.20
pig yesterday.
A whole pig? That is cheap as heck. Alright. Let's go over here where this my partner is at. Watch out. Just the wallet. So information next to kin.
Happier times, I guess.
Why she looks so evil?
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
That's what they all say. Alright. Let's check out the glasses. Zoom in.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired, by the
back
look
up.
of it.
Alright. One more we gotta check in this pipe over here. One more clue. Hey.
Brand name might give us something to go
Oil
on.
pipe, new clue. Alright, let's go check out the guy.
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Alright, well.
Sir, I'm
let's talk.
Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. so I call the police.
Alright, purpose at scene.
Mind if
Let's
I
see.
ask what you were
Why
doing
here?
out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
He's telling
Did you
the
see
truth.
anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Alright.
Do
Knowledge
you
of
know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Telling the truth, as you can see, when they have
You ever
their
seen the car
face that straight.
Funny
telling
enough,
the
I
truth
did.
mostly.
A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Alright,
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Yeah.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet.
That's what I thought.
Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Alright.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Alright.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there
Alright,
now.
let's go. I like the new outfit. You could drive though, because I ain't driving nothing.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right.
Black residents.
Where to?
Let's rock.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to
go.
her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Let's rock.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's
All
check
right,
the
let's
place out.
investigate. Let's keep it going. Let's go straight to the room. Adrian's room, you see. First clue will be his picture. If you further investigate it, to my Adrian.
To my Adrian.
Love, sick,
This thing gets
and
more and more
lonely without
interesting.
you, Herbie back. My darling. And then, go here. Check
This
out
must
his
be
glasses
Adrian's.
case.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Of course. Well, of course. Alright, after you check those, go into his closet and you'll see a ticket. Bus ticket.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Well, train ticket, I should say. Alright, after you check that, go into the kitchen. Boom.
Have a good look around.
Check.
There's got to be something in here.
Right here, inside the
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Further investigated.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Right. Now check over here on the table. You see a manual for the water here that they have in the receipt.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
For that time period. That's light work for a water heater? Man, the prices back then. No, back out. There we go. Now let's check out in the back. Let's go outside. Oh. Okay. If you come around here, around the house, you'll see a puzzle of where you gotta put this water.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Alright, let's put this together. First things first. Let's do this. Right here. Next part. Bayout. No. Another part. No.
That can't be right.
I know. There we go. Last part. There we go.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
Water heater.
Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
That's right. Alright, let's go back inside. There's extra clues that is meaningless, but you can also check them, like these flowers. So every time you hear a ding ding, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a useful clue. It's just letting you know you could check it. But better to be safe than sorry. But if you come in here, over here in the kitchen, there's a newspaper. But before that, before doing that, we're gonna go into the female's room, the girlfriend's room, right here on the right. And there's a picture right here you can examine. It'll help you with the
separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
All right, back out on that. And then you can come back to this backstory of a newspaper. Let's check it out.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
All right, let's go. Now let's go investigate Mrs. Black.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Well, I hope you are. Let's go. Let's get it cracking.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Photographs.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Look at her face. Watch this.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Okay, well, what about the separate pictures?
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
Yeah.
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Location.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
Adrian.
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Tell him the truth. Went straight to the face.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
All right.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Straight face.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Okay.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that?
It's all over the house.
Adrian practically lives there after work.
Straight face, good cop.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Okay. Mrs. Black.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say.
Nice for what?
I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Straight face, you telling the truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Alright, so after this interrogation, go use her phone to put in the message.
Grab the phone. R&I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
That's what I'm doing, buddy. Don't rush me.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright. Now, next stop is to go to the bar to see this Frank Morgan guy. You can drive.
Can you drive to
lady,
this one?
As always.
And where exactly are we going?
To the bar. Get yourself some drinks. Not really. We're going to opera.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
These were some good grits.
Now,
Looking for someone-
not Adrian Black.
Root beers
Morgan
all
is
around,
back
dawg.
here, but we gotta talk to the bartender first.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo.
Frank Morgan?
Unfortunately,
Who's
for
asking?
you got mail on your sandwich.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk off, Phelps.
You're lying. Look at your face. Easy.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Cause pig receipt, your name on it. Where's that? Right
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Look at his face.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go.
Liar.
Up to you, Phelps. There's
Just
no way
for
I'm
that.
letting this idiot up.
Just for lying. You get arrested.
Sister, I was so tight I couldn't
We're
walk.
gonna arrest your butt. Cause you lying.
You got Morgan's address?
The truth
Let's get over to his
set you
apartment.
free. Come on, man. You don't need to lie. But you could drive. I didn't mean to. Hold on. I meant to double check on location. Morgan apartment. Okay. Set that. But you can drive.
You can
big
drive.
homie. No, don't take the car. Don't Carmondale the car. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay, whatever.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. The type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank
Now,
Morgan is not one of
if
those
you
people.
Start
No,
driving.
he is not.
I'm gonna wait until. If you start driving a little bit, you'll get a dispatch like this, letting you know.
11K, go ahead.
Clue.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL.
Alright,
Time to
bet.
reel this guy in, Phelps.
Now,
All units of 459
can you
just
get
occurred
out
in 6th and Sarah.
so you
Any
can
unit
drive?
to handle, code 2, identify.
Let's check the place out.
Let's do it, son.
Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I
knew it! Phelps, go after
Why
him.
is
I'll try and
always
get him off the car.
why y'all
Remember,
always
the
run? Just take L's like a man.
There's no point running, Adrian.
And how is he running this fast? This little husky fat boy. Look like you ate enough Twinkies in your day.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Come on, man. You was in the Navy or Army. Come on, Phelps. Catch up to him.
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
Exactly.
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
I mean, I'm doing all the work. I don't think I'm learning anything from him. He's learning from me, really. All he's doing is jobbing. I'm doing all the interrogation. But looks like I got a perfect out the case. 14 clues, 12 questions answered correctly with no damage, no injuries, and no city damage. Yeah, so Angels and Saints, that's it for this episode. I'll be back with the next episode soon, probably right after this. But hopefully this video was able to make you laugh, smile, brought joy to your day. That's all I wanted to do. Have a blessed day. And remember to keep your mind on God, God's on your mind, with your hand on the Bible, and head to the sky. Check out some more of my content. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you.
Peace. Making all the right moves. Am I hanging with the right crews? Jiggy baby from my head to my shoes. So I gotta win and never lose. Yo, bet your life, hun. Before the night's done, we gonna have fun like Jiggy style. Making it known, Big Willie style.